Welcome to day 2 of the Rock Your Closet Challenge. I'm Susanna Kay, and I'm so excited that you're here. Now, you've made it through day 1. We already pulled out all of that other stuff that does not belong in the closet. If you did not get through that task or you have any questions about it, make sure to check out the Facebook group's unit section. That's where the task post is and the video and anything that will clarify that for you. But today's day 2. So in day 2, we are looking at our accessories. These are the shoes, the purses, the scarves, all of that extra accessory stuff that's in our closet. Tomorrow we'll be looking at the clothes, but today's task was to pull out all of the accessories. And I know that sounds like extra work. I will be talking about why I say to pull it all out in just a moment. Then sweep, dust, vacuum, whatever you need to do while it's all out of the way. And then we will put it all back after you've had a chance to look at it. Now, I know you're saying, I do not want to pull all of that out. That's just extra work. Can't I just look at it right where it's at and make my decisions there? And the answer is you can if you absolutely must, but I highly, highly, highly recommend that you do pull it out. Now, as you know, I'm going through this challenge with you. I'm doing my closet because it's gotten a little out of control over the year. And I pulled out all of my accessories as well. So these were my accessories. Now, the reason I say to pull them out, though, there's the cat, Oscar Archibald Kitty III. But the hats, the belts, the scarves, the bras, I have the jewelry organizer, I have the hair accessories. The reason I say to pull all of these out is because you cannot actually see everything that you have going on when it's all still in there. Now, what I mean is, for example, belts. Now, I had several belts in that closet. They were hanging in the corner. I have not even noticed these for the whole year. These are the belts that I used to use when I would organize people in their homes way back in the day, and my eyes just don't see it anymore. So if I had not already been pulling out the other accessories, I never would have seen the belts that were still hanging there. And I don't really use these belts anymore. Ever since then, I actually have an entirely different place that I keep my belts. And I keep them, I can show you really quickly, just that way you can see. I actually keep them right in the middle between my 2 stacks of jeans in the dresser drawer. So this is where my belts are now. They're not even in the same place anymore. So I can make my decisions about these extra belts. They're probably going to have to go because I've not worn them in a year. But if I'm keeping them, then they can go with the other belts. And I would not have thought of it if I'd not been pulling it out. Not only that, but for an example, again, scarves. I love scarves. I don't wear scarves. So I have an excess of all of the scarves in my closet. And I can go through some of these I know I will never wear. I've held on to them for years because I think that all of a sudden I'm going to change how I am. What I will do, because I know me, I do love them. I will keep one of the stylish scarf that I've not been wearing, just the one that I think that I will wear most often if I do start wearing them, and let the others go. So I can still test the waters. It can still feel a little bit safe. But if I'd not pulled them all out, I would not have seen how many scarves I have. This is just a small amount. You saw the video on my bed. There were a lot of scarves for somebody who's not wearing them. Now, I do have some scarves that I do wear. Like this is my travel scarf, which I love. It has a little zipper pocket in it that I can keep my passport and my money and my keys, things like that in it when I travel. So this I can make sure that I keep, and I can see with the quantity of scarves I have, I do have this and one other scarf that I wear for travel. So I do have scarves, even though I live in Florida, I have scarves for winter if I need them and for travel. And I can save the one scarf from the other type that I've not been wearing, but I might one day. So I'll give myself one that I will wear. I'll let go of the others, and mixed in with my scarves, I did not even know it, was an old belt from a pair of shorts. I still wear the shorts. I'm never going to wear this belt with them though. So this is something that I never would have seen if I'd not actually pulled the scarves out. This way I can get rid of this belt. The shorts are fine without the belt. Even if I donate them, nobody will even miss the belt. It's just annoying in the way. Another thing, behind the scarves, I did not even know it, but I had a whole bin of hair accessories. And that's another thing. I never would have even seen them if the scarves were still in the way. Not only that, but when you're looking at things within the space that they're already in, not only do you stop seeing them after a while because you've seen the same thing over and over and over. So there are some things your eyes just don't even register anymore. But when you pull them out, you realize the quantity that you have because when they're still in that space, you think, oh, well, they're kind of fitting. It looks like too much effort. Maybe I'll just leave it. It's easier to leave things that you don't really need right in the space, but if you've pulled them out, it's actually easier for your brain to let go of what you don't need, freeing up space for those things that you really do love and cherish, like the scarves that I use for travel. I love these. Now, another thing is when you're organizing, if you're trying to take the shortcuts, a lot of times your brain knows. Your brain knows that you only halfway did it. When you do the effort, the extra effort to pull everything out and check it over, make sure to dust things off and put it back, there is just this sense of completeness, finality. You just feel much more settled when you do that. So it changes the energy around that project that you're working on. If you were just eyeballing things while they hang there or are in baskets and you just kind of rifle through the basket really quickly, you don't get that same energy. And I want that for you. I want you to feel excited and I want you to feel like everything is exactly as it should be when you're done this week. So go ahead, pull everything out. I promise it's nowhere near as bad as you think. Then you can see how much you have. You can make much better decisions. You can find the things that might have been hiding either behind things or because you're not even seeing them anymore because your eyes just look right past it. And you can finish with this energy that makes you feel proud and accomplished and makes you want to look at your closet for hours on end. So you're doing a great job. If you have any questions, let me know in the video. Tomorrow, as I mentioned, we are focusing finally on the clothes. And I'm going to tell you all about my secret sauce, my favorite technique for making the decisions on keep or go with your clothes so much easier. This is my top clothing tip ever. And I absolutely love it. I can't wait to share it with you. So tune in tomorrow for the video on how to make your keep or go clothing decision. And we are going to make your closet such a beautiful place you won't want to leave it. I love you so much. Keep on going. You can do this. If you're a little bit behind, that's okay. There's no deadline. Just keep going one small step at a time, and you will absolutely get there. I will see you in the group, and I will see you tomorrow. I love you so much.